Someone that has a lot of fucking hits, bro, that just keeps popping up in my fucking head, and I'm not gonna lie, dude. Madonna. She's got a lot of fucking hits in the 80s, and I think that's why it's such I mean, in all the decades, but for me, as a kid, she was so influential at that time. You know what I mean? It was like Madonna, Prince, and Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? Not in that order, but those were like the three big names of the 80s.
Kush and Chemtrails, the world's most dangerous podcast.
When we're done, I propose top 5 female artist list. Boom.
I love it.
Because we haven't, you know, we're
Beautiful.
doing top 5s.
Beautiful.
Okay.
All
Go
right.
for it, brother.
No, that was great. All right, so Janae Aiko, Leanna LaHavis, SZA, Chloe and Haley, Tiana Taylor. Wait, is this all from my old list or my new list? Hold on. Because it's blurring. Hold on, let me see. Okay. Because I want to give them love. No, I want to give them love instead of just saying the names, you know what I mean? But at first I was naming some that I had shouted out back in the old article. So I'm going to just transition now into some of my favorites now and some people that people may know about already, or if you're looking into some neo soul, R&B, hip hop, or just some jazzy, swangy, you know, new age music from beautiful women of all ethnicities and stuff like that, but mostly melanated. I ain't gonna lie, because that's who dominates that space of music that I listen to. So these are some I just want to shine some light on. You know what I mean? Where was I? Jessie Reyes. Yeah, she has a really soulful, just like a lot of pain in her voice. Remind me of like Amy Winehouse, real like passionate. Tinashe got some swangs from the West Coast. Doja Cat been nominated and getting a lot of pub. I got mixed feelings on Doja Cat because when she first came out, I kind of felt like, oh man, I was on that wave before people was really even talking about her. Then some questionable things came out about her, like how she feels about, you know, her racial identity and just her dealings with some questionable people online, and people were kind of dragging her for that. So
what does she feel about her racial identity?
I don't really want to like speak on her behalf because I don't really remember and I didn't get too into it, but it was offset. It was off-putting, bro. Like it didn't leave a good taste in my mouth. Like when I saw the allegations from Black Twitter, of course,
right,
I looked at it myself and saw what they were posting. She was in some like social sites with like, let's just say right wingers. Mm-hmm. And she wasn't presenting herself in a way that was like really, she can do what she wants. And obviously she does what she wants. That's what makes her Doja Cat. You know what I mean? But, it was just a little off-putting. That's why I just said that. You know what I mean? I didn't feel like a strong way about it, but it was just like, that was kind of questionable. Like, I don't know really who you are. You know what I mean?
Like Miracle Whip.
Basically the identity of who I thought you were, because I'm listening to the music. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I make my own identity in my head of like, oh, this person is dope. Yeah. And then you see some of the things they do and you're like, damn, that doesn't really match up. So I cooled off on her for a while, but her music is dope.
It's exactly like Miracle Whip. And mayonnaise, bro. It is.
Why is that?
Because you think it's one thing, but you're like, that ain't mayonnaise, fool. That's another thing. That ain't what I wanted.
I don't eat either one, but I used to be a fan of Miracle Whip.
I love mayonnaise.
Though,
you know what's so
that
funny?
Little sweet taste to it.
When Charlemagne fucking says,
I can't fuck with mayonnaise though.
When he says his fucking white people love mayonnaise, and I'm like, damn, fool. I do love mayonnaise. I do love mayonnaise.
He uses that as a synonym for white. Let me see. Snow Allegra, man, her album. Ooh,
you know all these women.
Ooh, those feels.
You know all
again.
These artists
personally?
Nah.
Yes. I listened to all their music. Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes,
I never heard of.
That's why I'm trying.
I mean, I've heard of like Janelle Monáe, but I never heard of a lot of these chicks.
Snow Allegra.
I never heard of
that.
Snow
It's
Allegra.
So beautiful. Like her voice is just relaxing.
Sounds cool. Sounds like a cool name, Snow Allegra.
Of course, Missy, the OG. She's still dropping dope stuff. Solange, her album When I Get Home and A Seat at the Table.
That's Beyonce's sister, right?
Yeah, man, fire for the culture. She crazy with it. No Name is a dope, provocative like rapper. She had a little beef with, not a beef, but like a little moment, like a little social moment with J. Cole. Called him out on a couple of his little
Oh my god.
contradictions.
Shit.
But she's a dope artist, you know.
Yeah.
Sabrina Claudio, very sensual. Sounds like Sade. Sabrina
I like
Claudio.
Sade. Sade is dope.
I think this one is pronounced LaKaylee 47. She got a unique, like, real fiery, just crazy with it rhyme style. Like, I can't even compare it to nobody, but like animated. You think Busta Rhymes off top when I say
For
animated.
Sure. Animated's a good one for Busta Rhymes.
Ravina, very lucid, soft sounding, smoothie, jazzy. I think she might have just signed with The Rock or something. Jay-Z just signed a new female artist. I think it might have been her. Rico Nasty, she's a dope rapper. Saweetie is cool. I like Saweetie. My little cousin Darnita. I don't know why the hold up on her. She was a part of a 3-member group. I think it was called Sister Act. And then like last year, she had a little run on social media where everybody was sharing her raps, you know, that she did. I'm gonna have to get her on the pod or something. My little cousin Darnita, she fire, man. And let me see who else. Candace Springs got this song called Talk to Me, which I listen to often. That calms me down, like, and it sends a signal to my wife sometimes when our communication ain't always the best, and it's just like, talk to me. She sings it much better than I, y'all. Talk to me. All we got to do is, as humans, we be forgetting, and the more time that goes on, we make up things in our head, and, you know, that elephant in the room could really be eliminated by just a little conversation or a little compassion or, you know, empathy for the other person.
Okay.
Candace Springs, Talk to Me. That's beautiful. Almost like a meditation moment. Like, my intent is I'm about to listen to this record, you know. So that's how I was feeling when I wanted to put together this list for these ladies, because some of these songs get me through a lot. And I'm not afraid to show my feminine side. Talk to me are played in our household often, especially because I could play them around the kids, you know, because they're not as, you know, vulgar. I try to keep them away from all.
It's funny
I do
when,
enough cussing.
It's funny when you're watching the pod and you're like, oh, well, I guess you guys aren't going to be able to watch that part. I'll hear you say that about the pod, and I'll be like, oh, he was talking about his kids.
Usually only when I'm smoking. But
yeah.
We do be cursing though.
No. That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what it was. You're like, all right, finally a part. I forgot what it was, but I remember you saying that a couple times, and
For
I was
sure.
like, that's funny, bro.
Shout out to my kids.
Hey guys,
I told you, I was like, let me shout them out real quick because
wherever you are,
this is
whichever
a part
camera,
that they can watch. Yeah.
Which camera
Shout out
will
my boys.
Steve choose to edit this clip?
So yeah, man. Hopefully y'all appreciated that. I know it was kind of random, and I just went through a lot of names, but hopefully you rewatch the segment and look into some of those ladies, because I didn't just mention them out of thin air. I actually listened to each and every last one of them, and I appreciate each and every last one of them and what they contribute. And there's some honorable mentions that didn't get on the list that will be next time, because this is my second time now doing a shout out to the ladies. I did it in 2014, so I just wanted to update the list. Pretty much that's what this was, but instead of an article where I gush about them, now I just did it on the podcast. That's what I mean? So thanks for giving me the space to do that.
No, I'm glad you brought it to the pod.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the ladies.
Yeah, we got to keep that feminine energy balanced, brother. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
We all got it. We all got it.
You know what?
Don't be too tough to say it.
What inspired it too is because we did our greatest top 5 rappers and all these things, and a lot of those are going to be males, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So our list been male dominated, so it's like boom.
But this list,
here you go.
We got a top 5 now for the females.
Yeah.
Let's rock it.
You want to do it?
So I'll start off, or do you want to start off?
Out of all genres?
Yeah, whatever you like.
Just top 5 female artists?
Top 5 female artists.
All right, I'm going to let you go first then, because I had never really even thought about it.
Okay.
Let me consider it.
All right, let me think right now. Okay. I'm going to say a female that never
this is, of course, our favorites, right?
Yeah,
Just our favorites.
I guess the way I'm going to look at it is one where I'm like,
all right, I'm going to go off the top then.
I can listen to this, like, artist on
Damn, this
a
is gonna
pretty
be
much
tough.
continual basis and not want to, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she's pretty dope. I would say, if we're going back, let's see, who was one of my early influences as a kid, and I'm like, man, this fucking chick's got a lot of hits. I would say someone that has a lot of fucking hits, bro, that just keeps popping up in my fucking head, and I'm not gonna lie, dude, Madonna. She's got a lot of fucking hits in the 80s, and I think that's why it's such I mean, in all the decades, but for me, as a kid, she was so influential at that time, you know what I mean? It was like Madonna, Prince, and Michael Jackson, you know what I mean? Not in that order, but those were like the three big names of the 80s.
Yep.
So, yeah, and she has a lot of good songs. Like a Virgin, fucking Material Girl, La Isla Bonita. That fucking song's fresh as fuck. Like, she just had a lot of good songs, bro. And just a lot of cool concepts.
Yeah.
You know, she's very much into the occult too, and it shows in her videos, you know. And she was always kind of hot.
She still looks good.
Yeah.
She put out some pictures recently. Yahoo does this weird thing. I don't know if it's algorithm based because they see me clicking. Sorry, I be clicking, wifey. They be getting me with the algorithms. It was like Madonna in bikini or something.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. And I don't know why I was like,
Fuck
Madonna
it.
in bikini?
Let's check it
Yeah.
out.
But I like, why is that news though? They be putting the weirdest stuff in the
Bread
news.
and circus.
Thing. Yeah.
Bread and circus.
Like they often put Selma Hayek.
Because if
I
I'm
guess
jacking
'cause
off
she
to
looks so
pictures of
good 'cause she's
Madonna,
still older.
I can't go fucking protest or fucking be a problem with what they're doing. By the way,
in my
what's
head,
that
I was
website?
Like, I was like, that's a good turnaround because last time I saw her, she wasn't looking as hot. But
Yeah.
good for her though.
Yeah.
You know, I don't never
Fuck
be
yeah.
wishing no bad on anybody.
Nah,
and I
not
know
at
when
all.
they're in their position, they get shamed when they take a picture that doesn't look good.
Yeah.
You know? Because then it gets imprinted in people's head.
Yeah.
Oh, she lost it.
Right. So look,
So
that's
she came
Madonna.
back. All right, go.
So that's one. Madonna.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Who's really dope? Janis Joplin, bro.
Nice.
I gotta go with Janis Joplin. She's really dope. It's one of my mom's favorites too. So
This is awesome because we're not probably going to have any of the same ones.
yeah.
Now that I'm here in the beginning of your life.
Let's see. Another female artist that I can always listen to and be like, yeah, this shit's pretty dope. Let me see. There's just a lot of people to pick from, you know what I mean? Like I like a lot of different. There's some badass female artists, bro. There really is. You know what? Let me go hip hop.
I was going to say, I was just going to start throwing a couple out of mine just to get us going.
Go for it, dude.
No, you said you got hip hop or you got to still think about it?
No, I got it. I just was kind of thinking, I was going through all the genres, making sure there wasn't any that really stood out like those last two I just mentioned, or the first two rather. But so anyways, yeah, I would say with hip hop, I would do.
Mine are all childhood crushes and stuff.
Yeah, I don't blame you. For rap, I would say, man, who's just like, damn, man, that shit's dope. I would say probably, honestly, dude, I gotta be honest, bro, and I'm not patronizing. It's just I've been subjected to it so much, not subjected, but just around it. I would say Gangsta Boo.
Nice.
Having listened to her catalog, I would definitely say Gangsta Boo.
I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
Top five?
Yeah, definitely. As just the different cadences and stuff she's able to do. I can't do it.
And the influence?
Yeah. The influence. But like just as the art, like when I listen, 3 6 Mafia, there's two of them. There's her and Lord Infamous. And they rap like crazy, bro. Like they can switch up. I can't switch up my cadences or nothing like that. It's just basic Mother Goose type. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And these motherfuckers are all over the place. Like Twisted Insane when we were out there.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out Twisted. Yeah, that dude's wild, bro.
Yeah.
Good dude.
Got to get you on the pod.
Yeah, been trying, man. Been trying, brother. Been trying.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, working on it.
Timing. It's all about timing.
It's all about time when the planets align. All right, so that's 3. Let's do R&B. Well, let's skip R&B and let's go to country. Country, right off the bat, I would say. Nah, I'm not gonna do country because I don't rock out to like her that much. So she's dope. I was gonna honorable mention Dolly Parton.
Honorable mention. Yeah. Mention.
Yeah, but she's not that dope, bro. Here, you know what? Here's a good one. Gwen Stefani, dude.
Okay.
That first, that Tragic Kingdom, that No Doubt album.
Mm-hmm.
That's just badass, bro. She was dope, bro.
Yeah.
Like she was hot and she was like just killing it. It was 95, I think, or was that Return to Saturn or Tragic Kingdom? I forget. Anyways, their first album, bro. She was bad as fuck. And then the other ones from there, you know, she's got a couple of dope ass songs. That's 4. And then, bro, there's so many though. That's what I mean, like oldie artists and stuff like that. But I don't know. I'm kind of all over the place on this one. You're right. It is hard to pick a fucking. You said this was going to be difficult.
Honorable mention, Lauryn Hill.
Motherfucker, that was it. Fool.
Honorable mention, Queen
That was
Latifah.
Yeah, Queen Latifah's dope.
But my 5th,
Lauryn Hill, though, that was the one.
Lil' Kim.
That's dope. Not mad at that.
Yeah, that
That's a
Raw
good one.
album, that first one, yeah, man.
She was a little cutie, too,
Crazy, bro.
Before she fucking...
And then ever since then, too, I thought she was dope. Like, everybody
she's
thought
dope.
Biggie wrote her rhymes, but even after Biggie passed, I thought she was still putting out
She
some
was
stuff.
dope. She was dope.
I like Lil' Kim. And she kind of set the trend, and that's why I think a lot of the new stuff that they doing, it doesn't really do anything for me, because, like, it's just regurgitated Kim.
Yeah.
Kush and Chemtrails, the world's most dangerous podcast.
Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining the conversation, most importantly. So continue to comment. Hit that like button, of course. Share with your peoples. Hit the bell notification, all that good stuff.
Indeed.
Appreciate y'all. Hey, Kush and Chemtrails, baby.